like finally the Pistons are going to take the floor, some real games, some real like old preseason. Oh, we can't wait. So one of the things that I don't know if you saw an article, what it was, but it just makes so much sense. And the competing now is the floor. Like we're gonna compete. We're gonna
That's
compete. We're
right.
gonna be fun to watch. And before the last couple of years, it's like, boy, if we could just kind of compete, it'd be great. No, man, we're gonna compete, be exciting. What are you most looking forward to as the season gets underway, preseason gets underway? What are you most looking for? Like, what's just kind of something that you're looking for?
This is the easiest question you've ever asked me on this
Yep.
channel. By far, the young talent. I
Yeah.
just can't wait to see it. And I'm not even waiting to see wins because I'm not expecting wins.
Mhm.
I'm not waiting to see any of that stuff. I just want to watch young guys who are fun, who are athletic, who are skilled basketball players. I can't wait to see the potential of each player.
Okay.
And I think that is the thing that I'm just thrilled for. And if we start winning, that's a bonus, right? But if we don't, that's okay because I think we're not far. And I know we just did a video or or whatever with the Lions where we talked about competing is not fun, right?
Mhm.
It's different in basketball. And of course, winning is more fun than competing. But in basketball, you can tangibly see the talent of individual players on the field so much easier than in football. Football is
Right.
the ultimate team game. Basketball, while it's a fantastic team sport, you could see last year. It was fun to watch Cade every once in a while just be the dude. And so to be able to see Cade do that this year and to see Ivy do that hopefully a few times, maybe Jalen Duren as the season goes on, or whoever it might be, Sadiq Bey. I don't care. Isaiah Livers, like Killian Hayes. There are so many young players that I'm excited to watch a Pistons team where I'm not like trying to think about fast forward through when they get the old rusty veterans out of the game because it's a lineup of all vets and they're not going to win anyway.
Absolutely. I'm right along with you there. I'm excited to see
Easiest
how
question.
far away are we.
Yeah.
Because I don't
Great
think
answer.
right. I don't think we're that far, right? And it's like I just want to see. I want to see
Yeah.
like Ivy pass somebody and be like, okay, see, like he can play right now, and he
Mm-hmm.
can help us right this second. And then like Livers is another one where in summer league he did things where I was like, man, that is you are Robert Ory glue guy.
Oh,
Make a big
sure.
three when you
Ooh, big
need
shot
it.
Bobby.
Like
Hate
settling
Robert
into their
Ory.
roles too. I'm gonna say two things. Settling into their roles and what does that look like? So you're right. This is not something where we're expecting to win and win each night, but because the NBA is almost like I'm saying all kinds of things here. Hang with me.
Just keep it going. Keep it
The
going. The
NBA is
people
like
want to hear it.
the NBA for 3 quarters, you're up and down. And then when
Yeah.
like the rubber meets the road, that's when your LeBrons, your veteran guys, your big time players are gonna
Sure.
kind of, and that's where I think you and I are thinking like, okay, I don't think we can close things out, but we are going to be able to play in a way where you're going to see us. Yes, this is a team. Once we establish that ability to close games, we're going to win, and it's going to be fun. But
Yeah.
it's unlike
It's going to
you're
be
just
fun
saying
watching
that.
them learn how to win.
Yes, exactly. Because in football, it's like right away, like, this isn't good. But in basketball, there's a flow to it, and you're going to be
Oh,
able to
yeah.
see guys make
Game of
make
runs.
things happen. Where, like, if like Hutchinson or so whoever in football is just getting block dogging, it's like this isn't fun. Like,
Yeah.
but this, like, no, we're going to see things happen throughout the game, and that's what's going to be so fun to see and see how we develop.
Yeah, there's going to be moments. And I think too, I'm so excited about this year with competing because it's not just competing, but if we're competitive now, it just talks about the immense ceiling that we have later.
Oh, right.
And I was talking to a friend today and I'm like, I'm so thankful we're not the New York Knicks because we used to be the New York Knicks
Mm-hmm.
where it was every year, make a couple trades and try and be the eighth seed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, no, just make the playoffs. Nobody just wants to make the playoffs. Like, that's not good enough anymore. You want to win a playoff series or two and build off of that. And I mean, obviously, you want an NBA championship. That's not, but like, The New York Knicks, they're just like, oh man, our team, we had made the playoffs the year before, then we didn't. Let's go out and get just the biggest game-changing player, Jalen Brunson. It's like, and just throw a bag at him. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, that's a Stan Van Gundy move right there. And I'm so thankful. That's what Stan would do, is what I mean. I'm so thankful that Troy Weaver's not that guy.
Mm-mm.
If he's bringing in a veteran, it's because he knows it can help the team and the young guys right now. A guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, a guy like Nerlens Noel, a guy like Corey Joseph, Alec Burks. These are vets that have something to give. They're not just garbage vets.
Right.
When the worst of those players is Corey Joseph, by the way, and he's been helpful for us. And so, like, there's purpose to everything he's doing, and you can roll those with those guys. But then you still have your Cade, you still have your Ivy, you still have all this young talent that is just like, thank you for putting together a talented young roster. You did it.
In the Boyan trade was like, that made us even more excited because
I know,
because we went from, hey, let's just, we're young, like young as can be. And now you've added this piece that's like, well, boy, we're not so young anymore, really. And
right.
And I would like to see where we go. So I'm excited for the young guys to develop, but also just like, honestly, I'm just looking for what if we can win a little bit more than we're expecting.
What if we did?
That would be, and you're just kind of like, hey, we're good, right? Cade is really, really, really good, right? What if he's really, really, really good? What if, and you start playing the what if game that we start playing that what if game, and it's just like fun to think about because I don't think we're that far off. And so it is fun to think, hey, what if Ivy, up and down the court, his role, his rookie year is just, hey man, make some things happen. Maybe not whatever his role is. It's just, it leads to some wins and we get on a little roll once in a while. Like that would be fun too, right? A little 3-game winning streak where it's like, that's just cool. Like versus like 4-game losing streak, 8-game losing streak. Let's just win a little bit. And who cares about lottery pick? I mean, just go. We can win now a little bit. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, and I think too, there's even little things. You talked about Livers and stuff like that. That Boyan trade, it's just like, hey, Livers, we want you to be a more athletic version of that. That was what we would love your career trajectory to be. Sadiq Bey, same. So it's like all of a sudden, it's like they get to watch this guy and how he goes about his business. This guy that's not athletic, not uber athletic by NBA standard.
Yep.
This guy, but he scores 18 points a game. He's a career over 40% 3-point shooter, at least in the last 5 years. Like, I mean, it's like, yes, that's what we want. So this nice mix. And honestly, I'm not excited about the Burks and Noel injuries, but it might give an opportunity for our young guys early.
That's right.
So I'm excited to see how they develop, because generally rookies, while they might be good against other rookies, they're generally not good NBA players year one.
Yep.
So I think hopefully we can play them just enough. They can get going on the defensive side of things. And I just think there's a nice mesh that it's going to be like, yep, this makes sense. Jalen Duren, you're not getting on the floor unless you get defensively to where you need to be. And you have two guys with Stewart and Noel in front of you that know how to do it on the defensive end. So like you can learn. Dude, it's that simple.
You can learn. It's like all of a sudden we're like, I know, we're excited.
We're pumped. We could go forever. Sorry.
I know.
Many videos to come.
Let us know in the comments just kind of your thoughts, who's going to develop, what the roles are going to be, who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench. It's just like kind of wait and see a lot of those things too, personnel wise.
Preseason's here.
How we sub. Yeah. So we're excited to see that. Make sure you subscribe. Let us know what you're excited about. And we'll see all of you on the next one.
See ya.